How's it going, everybody? This is David Hedge with Two Hedges Smash Gaming, and it's that time of year. Everybody's doing it, so I figured we might as well do it too. And that is the tips for Gen Con. Now, this is not just for 2018. This is for Gen Con in general or any convention that you go to. So I have a list. I got a list. And hey, baby. So I got a list of what we would consider some tips and things to keep in mind when you're going to your next convention, especially Gen Con, which by the time this video posts is 8 days away. 8 days away. Can't believe it's that close. Alright, so the first thing, dress appropriately. And not just buy footwear. Make sure you have some comfortable sneakers and all, unless you're going in cosplay and you have like the sandals and all that stuff. But make sure you wear comfortable footwear, comfortable shoes. It pays off. Trust me, I have worked Gen Con and I have been just a person wandering the halls. If you don't have proper foot care, you're going to be hurting on day 2, 3, and 4. First day you'll be like, yeah, it's awesome. By the third day you're limping around like a 90-year-old man. This doesn't going to work. So definitely make sure you have foot care in mind. Also, the convention hall, granted there's a lot of people in there, it can get cold. So if you have a little hoodie, definitely pack that, or something just put around your arms, especially you ladies, you cold-blooded ladies. I do not mean my wife, she's not cold-blooded. But if you do tend to get cold, make sure you wear a sweater or something to keep nice and warm and toasty when you're whooping somebody's butt in the game. Next is important, schedule rest times. You're going to be busy throughout any convention that you go to, whether it be Gen Con, Otakon, Origins, whatever. If you don't rest, you're going to end up getting sick. And you're going to end up being worn down, and then you're not going to enjoy the convention at all. So definitely keep that in mind. Schedule some rest time, whether it be to go eat, take a nap, eat and take a nap if you're that talented, either way. Definitely make sure you schedule some rest time because it's well worth it and you'll enjoy the con a whole lot better. Next, actually, since I mentioned eat and drink, make sure you eat and drink. Trust me, I'm a big guy. When I go to these conventions, I forget to eat and drink. Now, granted, I have a reserve, but still, most people don't. So if you don't eat and drink, most likely you're going to get worn down or you're not going to think straight. I've seen it happen to people before. They go into events and they go, I'm ready, and then by like second or third round, they misplay, and then they feel miserable about it. So make sure you keep hydrated throughout the event, because you're going to be walking around all over the place. And if you don't keep hydrated, you're going to end up getting dizzy-headed, pass out, and nobody wants to see that, especially me. So make sure you keep hydrated. And when it comes to food, be smart about it. I know I'm one to talk, but make sure you have like some Slim Jims. I know, not healthy, but the grease will get you going. But like Nature Valley bars, stuff like that. My wife loved that one. Just things like that. And if you pick up, like her laughing right now, because we actually have 2 microphones because we're trying to get a little bit better with voice quality, and we're going to be doing some interviews at Gen Con anyway, so I have like a tool, which is a dual microphone. So you could hear her laughing, and it's amazing, and I love her laugh. So the next, if it picked up, give you a heads up, there may be some language that might be inappropriate, and if it happens, I apologize. Alright, so the next thing, and this may sound weird, gift cards. That's right, I'm pausing for a second because you're probably wondering to yourself, what do you mean gift cards? Well, it's simple. Like, if you're going to a place and there's a lot of different food options, and by chance they take gift cards, you can save up for it throughout the time before your convention. Like me personally, and with us getting ready to go to Gen Con, we have gift cards to different restaurants. And we've been buying them like $25 and $50 gift cards all throughout the year. So by the time Gen Con comes around, we don't have to worry about much about food because we have most of it already prepaid for. We just got to go, here, we're big spenders. Here's my gift card. And we get that taken care of. And plus, if you like saving a little bit of money, and I mean a little bit of money, like me, go to Kroger and you get the 4 times fuel points. This is the old man inside of me talking. Get your fuel points, save your gas. Alright, next one. Hand sanitizer. This is a big one because everybody knows that when it comes to a convention, there's one thing we have to worry about. Con crud. I know it's scary, but we all going to get through it. Hand sanitizer is a big thing to help out because you're going to be touching other people's cards. You're going to be touching product that everybody's touched. And somebody might have went, ah, boo, and just like Vesuvius all in their hand, they're touching everything. So keep in mind that you want to be healthy when you get back home. So keep some hand sanitizer on you. And also like a first aid kit too, just in case you get paper cuts, which they hurt. Can you imagine getting a paper cut and you get a cup of tea with a lemon on it and you accidentally reach for that lemon? That is going to hurt a lot. So I'm saving you. So next time you do that happen and you cut your hand and then you put that bandage over it and then you reach for a lemon and go, I'm glad the big guy on YouTube told me to watch out for the lemon and the paper cuts. Because paper cuts is the #1 thing we have to worry about when we're gamers. Trust me, whether it be D&D books, Magic the Gathering cards, any kind of books, it's our #1 nemesis. Please be mindful. Carry a bandage and hand sanitizer. And if you get your hand cut and then you use hand sanitizer, that's on you. But at least that cut will be sterile. And you won't get sick. Again, baby laugh in the background. Next thing to remember. Oh, we're going to leave all this in. Next thing you got to remember, cash is king. And no, I don't mean in Las Vegas. I mean, cash is really a good thing to carry with you. Because if you use a bank card or a debit card and you go to all these different dealers, and remember, all these dealers are not in Indianapolis. They're going to register from where they're from. So if you go to one dealer in aisle 3 and they're from Florida, aisle 4 from Indianapolis, aisle 5 California, aisle 6 in Canada, your bank is going to be wondering what in the world you're doing or what somebody's doing with your card. And they're going to put a hold on your card, and then you're going to have to go through the bank and go, hey, don't worry, I'm not traveling all around the world. I'm not going through portals to get to everywhere in a little amount of time. It's just me at a con. And that's something you don't want to mess with. So just give your bank a heads up and go like, hey, I'm going to this con. You're going to be seeing a whole lot of stuff. And just keep that in mind. Hey, darling. So next thing, I love my baby. Just give you a heads up. Plan your meals. And I know we've covered that with gift cards. I'm not going to go into that too much, but there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Just make sure you know where you can eat at. Have a lay of the land type deal. Make a plan for food. And if you're in a group, have a little gathering point to where you know where everybody's going to be at. And don't just go to that gathering point and then 10 seconds later go, well, nobody's here. And then you wander off and then they come in like everybody's trying to play tag with each other or play hit and miss and everything. Next, and actually goes into it, plan your attack of what you want to do, what you want to get. Make sure you have a layout of everything, of where the map, like of the convention center, all that is, so you know where your games are at, so you can get there on time. And also, if there's something that you want to get, make sure that you know where it's at and you can go get it. Now, in my case, I have a secret weapon, and she's been laughing through this whole video because this lady is a ninja. This lady, if you've seen Assassin's Creed, they learned from her. Because she moves left and right like nobody's business. She goes and I don't know where she went. And a prime example of this was last year. We had a game plan for a friend of ours who wanted the newest set of Guild Ball. And he said, if you get there before I do, don't wait up on me. And I know I just went into a country song and I didn't mean for that to happen. And if for those that know that country song, congrats. If you don't, that means I'm old. So, we were going to go to the guild, go get the set. And I looked at my wife and I'm like, all right, baby, you ready to go? Gone. Next thing I know, I'm getting a picture of her in line waving at me, going like, hi. It's like, yep, you got it. I'm still right here in this spot. You already up there. So, have a plan of attack. Or at least a ninja on your side. Hey, darling. Also, while you're at the convention, there's going to be a lot of games. Check them out. Like, you can find a hidden gem that you didn't know was there before. And the good case of that is Cindy and I last year, we got to see the Exodus trading card game. And it's an amazing game, family friendly, easy to learn. But you know how they got me? And I'm going to be honest about this because I'm a guy and I am honest about it. I was attracted by their booth, and their booth was very colorful. And I went, ooh, colors. And we stopped, and we met some great people, played amazing games. And so definitely check out some new games when you have a chance. I know some people are going to be in the convention hall, just wandering around. They're going to be in the TCG hall playing most of the time, or with Pathfinder or anything like that. Any of the games that take a long time to play. Give yourself a little bit of time and try out a new game. You won't regret it. Trust me. Take it from me. You won't regret it. And if it's colorful, trust it. Because I did. Last thing. And this, I guess I should have put at the top. And there's no particular order to this, because there never is for our videos. Make sure you have your hotel and your parking taken care of. And I know that may sound stupid, but if you can get a hotel downtown, awesome. You can get a hotel downtown. You might be paying a little bit for it, but if you have a big group you're going to be going with, they could take that price down, no problem. But parking can be a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with. Behind the convention center, they usually charge $10, $15. If you go anywhere else, you'd be like 20, 30, 40, firstborn, secondborn, anything like that. It does get a little bit pricey for downtown parking. The past few years, Gen Con has been getting together with Gate 10 about a parking pass, and we've got that this year. It's 5 days of parking for $70, and we have a guaranteed parking spot, so we can't argue that whatsoever. So that's something we've kept in mind, and if you can't get a parking or a hotel downtown, it's fine to park, like to have a hotel outside of Indy. Not a problem. We're staying like 8 miles away. It's no big deal, so we just got to drive a few minutes, and that's fine. Also, from the park, thank you. Actually, hold on. What did you say again?
Shuttle.
Shuttle. That's the important thing that they have. I'm just going to put that right there if there's anything else you want to add. The shuttle that they offer with the parking pass. It runs 24/4. Actually, 24/5 because it covers the 5 days.
Unofficial 5th day.
Unofficial 5th day. And by the way, you're hearing her voice now. At some point at Gen Con, we're going to get her on camera.
Probably not.
We're getting her on camera.
No.
Spoiler alert, she won't know. She might know it now.
I kind of do, dum-dum.
Anyway, but just like keep that in mind, because there's the shuttle option that they give. So if you didn't get it this year, check it out next year. That was the only thing that survived my wish list when I went through to check out everything. It was like that and the AEG Big Game Night box, which is fine because that's going to be amazing. And we got other stuff we're doing. Make sure you plan any events you want to do. Check out the event calendars. They update it every single day. Currently, as of this taping, we are doing something every night. Wednesday night, we're going to check out the street fair that they're doing and everything. Thursday night, we're doing the Commander preview for Magic the Gathering, which is the 25th anniversary, so we got to play something a little bit Magic there, and why not play Commander? It's a fun format, and I can see my Baby Crush people left and right, and I'll just be going like, yeah, and I'll get destroyed like I always do, because I always get ganged up, and if she's in the same pod I am, I'm a dead man. So we have that, and then Friday, AEG Big Game Night, which we'll do the unboxing and all for you guys on here. And on Saturday night, we're doing the Japanime party. We've never been. Our friend Sean Linkus, who will be joining us at Gen Con, and he'll be on some of these videos as well. He'll be a part of the Japanime party, and he's been to a few of them. They're really cool. This year, they're doing a Maids and Butlers theme from the new Tanto Kore Winter Romance set. Just to let you know, that's not an earthquake. That's just somebody with their audio out in the car blaring it. Thank you. But yeah, so that's what we got planned. But that's it. Like, we're just going to be wandering around checking out everything, and you guys will be with us. So that's our tips and everything. Honey, do you have anything at all since you're right there? No, man?
No, man.
We're good. So, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope we provide you some information. If anything, we provide you some entertainment because I'm funny and my wife laughs at me and she knows I'm a dum-dum. If you people don't know, you do now. Me dum-dum.
You want gum-gum?
Please mail gum-gum at 85... Thank you guys so much for watching our videos. We appreciate it. And just keep an eye out for Gen Con, because next week we're going to be having videos popping up left and right, either the week of or the week after Gen Con. It depends on our hotel's internet connection. Last year was bad. This year should be better. So, guys, thank you so much. And until next time, take care.
Y'all come back now, you hear?